Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are going to use 2 of our 7-star Awakening Gem crystals today. I've been waiting a while for these. We just opened the special offer where you had to use 150 of your tickets. That is these things in the store right here, and the stamp tickets, I had 150 of these. I've got 9 right now, but I had 150, and we got that, and we picked the 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal and the 10,000 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal Shards, which is giving us two. I don't want to do too much because the AI on my camera will go off, but it gave us 2 of those. So, lots to go over, lots to talk about. Don't go anywhere and stay tuned. All right, before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this video. Hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to share the video. And if you have any business inquiries, there is an email on the description of the channel itself. All right. So we got 2 of these. Who are we looking at? Let's go. Let's do this class by class. Let's start with science. And all of the guys, the champions that I do want to awaken are sitting in rank 1s. There are no rank 2s, 3s, or 4s. So for science, it is going to be void. That is absolute. And we'll have to get him up to as high of a rank as we can possibly get him. For skill, it is going to be Yelena Belova. And we'll get her up as high as we can get her to on that. For mutants, it is going to be Storm. Absolutely going to be Storm. And any of these champs are going to go right at least to rank 3. For cosmic, here it is going to be Medusa. And for tech, it is going to be, and we need to do this right here. For tech, it is going to be future Ant-Man. And for Mystic, I am hoping that I don't get a Mystic, because I don't want to awaken Scarlet Witch, and I will save the Mystic Gem if we get the Mystic, because I have basically awakened everybody that I can awaken. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go ahead and spin these out. And we're going to see what we get, and then we're going to go ahead and rank them up. So let's go ahead and we got 2. Corner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No Mystic. No Mystic. Come on there. Keep going. All right. Future Ant-Man will be awakened. We're going to do corner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No Mystic. And we don't want a tech now either. Mutant, come on. Okay. And that is going to be Medusa. All right. So we got 2 champs that we wanted. That's very important. So let's go ahead and do that for both of them. So the first one is going to be future Ant-Man. We're going to upgrade. No, we want to use an item, I believe. Yes, we want to use an item. Let's do that correctly. 7-star, rank 1. We want to use an item. There it is. Use an item. Awakening. He is awakened. We're going to talk about his awakened ability in just a second. And now we're going to go with Cosmic. And we are going to go with Medusa. Use an item. And there you go. I was hoping I was going to get skill or mutant, but we got it nonetheless. All right, let's talk about Medusa's, her awakened ability that I just got. It is called Living Strands. while at 3 personal furies are active when Medusa would be struck twice by a special attack or struck twice within 0.7 seconds by a non-heavy basic. She has a 30% chance to remove any stun effects on her and auto-block the attack. So that's 30% right now. That will go almost all the way to 100% at level 200. Whenever Medusa inflicts an armor shatter or gains a fervor buff, gain true accuracy for 35 seconds. That's automatic. So we do want that to be as high a sig level as we can because we want that 30% number to be as close to 100% as we can get it for her because we want that auto block. The auto block is the big thing, and that's what makes her pretty nasty. Okay, let's fix this. That's going to be special damage. And let's fix this. That is going to be block penetration. We always take that. All right. Future Ant-Man. What does he look like? Awakened. What is his awakened ability? Swarm Accelerator. So, incoming bleed and incinerate effects have a minus 10.8% duration. We want that to be as high as possible because of bleed. And incinerate helps, but there's a lot more bleed out there than there is incinerate. Secondly, when a bleed or incinerate effect expires naturally on Ant-Man, gain a non-stacking self-repair buff, healing 1% of missing health over 6 seconds. Self-repair buffs are lost when Ant-Man is stunned. We need that one to be as high as we can because I like self-repairing. And lastly, when Ant-Man would lose 10% of his max health from a single source other than a special 3, this is if you make a mistake. Reduce the damage to 10% of his max health and gain a self-repair buff, healing 1.04% of max health over 12 seconds. We want that to be as high as possible. All of those help a lot. They're not necessary to his kit. They help a lot, but we want a lot for him. I think we're going to be sticking as many Sig Stones on him as we can. And let's fix this. That is going to get special damage. And that is going to be made into block penetration. And let's go ahead and use some items on him because I am going to use him a lot more than I use Medusa. So we got him at a 12 now, which now that went from a 10%, a minus 10% duration to a minus 16, almost 17% duration. And the self-repair is now not 1%, it's 1.17 and 1.135. So, okay, I mean, we got a ways to go on him. Let's go back over to Medusa. And I don't even know if I have any Sig Stones on her. Let's see if I can use... Oh, we don't. Okay, let me go to my Sig Stones. And I just want to see... we don't have any. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff for some relics, but nothing for her. So she is less important to me than Ant-Man and getting Ant-Man up. So let's go ahead and just rank Ant-Man up very quickly. So we want to filter that, and that. Okay, Ant-Man is going up to at least rank 3. So we've got enough here to do that. He is now rank 2. We've got tons of ISO. I'm not super worried about that. I always have ISO that is expiring just like that. All of those were getting ready to expire very soon. And now they're not going to expire. And we're going to take that. He's level 21. And let's go ahead and get some tech ISO. We got a ton of that there. That'll get rid of some. And he is officially rank 2 now. Let's get him to rank 3. That is an easy one to do because we've got lots. I made sure to have lots of catalysts. Okay, he is now rank 3. And we're going to get him up to max. We'll take a little bit of a look at his kit. Just a little bit, very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and claim all this. Indeed. Here we go back here. And I could spend the units. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep going to our stash. We have a ton of gold and a ton of units. We don't need to do the units to get him leveled up. He is almost there. And we're going to look at what his PI is compared to some of the other champs, his prestige. Okay, and he is going to be level 45 right now. Here he goes. Okay, and how short am I? I am short on tech right now, so I can't take him. I have a rank 3 to 4 gem. I'm not going to use it on him. He is in my pool of rank 3s now. So let's take a look at him very quickly. We're not going to do any gameplay with him. We're just going to look at his kit. Because, okay, so in the grand scheme of things with the rank 3s, he is actually at the bottom right now. He is close to Hulkbuster. So he's not a very, let's say he's not a very high prestige, high power index champ. But he does have a lot of cool stuff. So, 10% chance for all incoming attacks that land or strike into block to glance. That's awesome. There's a lot of glancing that does happen. There's no crits, and it deals a lot of reduced damage and a lot of reduced offensive ability accuracy. Personal glancing abilities do not work on opponents with active Pierce, and that happens to be quite a bit of Cosmic Champions. When the opponent glances, he lowers glancing attack rating reduction by a flat 20% and offensive ability accuracy by a flat 60%. So it punishes them. So power detonation at the start of each fight. Inflict an encroaching power detonation for 14 seconds, which cannot be affected by ability accuracy. And drain 40% of their current power and inflict a power detonation passive for 14 seconds. The encroaching detonation is indefinitely paused and is paused while Ant-Man is landing hits. So the detonation itself, if I can, there it is, deals energy damage upon expiring naturally. So it's going to deal some damage. And then while the opponent is suffering from the power detonation, he inflicts a 15% disintegration, dealing 1,000 direct damage, which isn't that much. When power detonation expires naturally, inflict a disintegration debuff that does a whole bunch of damage. He's got his nano armor ups, which increases armor rating. They also, nano armor ups effect are indefinite up to 5 while attacking. Any additional nano armor ups last for 4 seconds. So, intercepting the opponent grants 2. Hitting the opponent during their heavy attack grants 1. And each time a hit glances Ant-Man, you get another one, and attacks that intercept Ant-Man cannot glance and remove 1. So if you intercept him, that's it. So whenever a nano armor up fails to trigger or is removed for any reason except by opponent's intercept, replace it with a passive 1. There you go. So he's got this Surging Swarm. While he's got 5 or more of these, his Surging Swarm activates, granting him a huge boost to attack rating. The encroaching power detonate expires 200% faster, which means they take damage and they get their power drain faster. And then the opponent is more aggressive while Surging Swarm is active. The opponent's combo ender glances, inflict a stun debuff. That's awesome. So what you want to do is you want to get these armor ups on. And the best way to do it here is hitting into the heavy attack. So hitting them when they're, when they're recovering from a heavy attack. And then maybe intercepting. You can get quite a bit from intercepting. So you want those. On the 4th light attack, if you have a special attack 2 or 3 available, the highest level special attack is disabled. So you don't, if you're looking for special 1 or special 2. So when the second hit of the special 1 lands or strikes into block, inflict a 15% potency disintegration that does damage over 24 seconds. And the final hit does not grant power and drains some power for each disintegration debuff on the opponent. Special 2, while the power detonation passive is active, each hit inflicts a -10 potency instant disintegration, dealing a little bit more damage. This ability gains 100% potency for each disintegration debuff on the opponent. And then special 3, gain 10 nano armor up buffs, inflicted non-stacking, 15% disintegration debuff. So I think you want to do a special 3, and then you can spam special 1s or special 2s to get all those things. So there we go. That's what we got. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody